Hey guys, it's Nico here, and today I want to help you buy cryptocurrency in the simplest way possible. If you've been in this space for a long time, you probably already know some of these things, but if you're brand new, this is the perfect place to be. First, I want to talk about where to buy it, the best places to keep it safe, and my thoughts on the market today in general. In essence, cryptocurrency is a digital asset that's main feature is its decentralization. It being decentralized from any other bank means that it's free from any monetary restrictions or regulations that would cause things like inflation or have to pay things like international border transaction fees that can add up a lot once you make consistent payments overseas. But say I want to send money from me to my friend in Africa, I can do that in almost instantly at a very low transaction cost, if any. One of the main questions I always get is, where do I buy it from? There's a lot of different options. You can look at Cash App or Robinhood, but those aren't great. The one I really prefer is called Voyager. I really like Voyager because it's super simple to use. There's a lot of great coins. There's no transaction fees, and you receive monthly interest as up to 7% on certain coins. In fact, Voyager's so easy, I even taught my grandma how to use it, and she still buys coins on it to this day. Voyager is really great because you can connect it to your bank account and pull money directly from that rather than having to get it some other type of way. And not every exchange is able to do this. Voyager isn't necessarily an exchange. It works more like Trivago or Expedia, where it'll find the best price for you online and you're still able to buy it at no transaction fees and receive monthly interest up to 7% for certain coins. Voyager is also really great because it has all of the main coins that you'd be looking for as a beginner. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, all of the main coins. And that's really great because when you're starting off, those are the coins you want to get into. But once you start getting into more coins that are smaller, maybe haven't heard, a lot of people haven't heard of them yet, then in that case, you want to have KuCoin. I really like using KuCoin for a lot of different reasons. For one, they have a large variety. There's also different ways to buy on KuCoin. You can buy at the market price, which is basically the same on every other exchange, or you can set a price point, and if you're expecting a dip, once it hits that price point, the order will go through. But with all that being said, the most important part about having these digital assets is keeping them safe. There's a lot of different options where you want to go, but my favorites are Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and Daedalus. I really like Daedalus because I'm a huge Cardano fan and I really believe in their project. So for me, Daedalus is a very strong and secured place, but it also allows me to stake my Cardano. I really prefer and like to use Daedalus. I'm a huge Cardano fan and I really believe in their project and I really see it going up from here. And with Daedalus, you're able to stake all of your Cardano tokens to receive anywhere from 7 to 14% every month, which is really great because it adds another stream of passive income just for holding a token. Another one that's really good is Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet's really safe and secure. It's really easy to use. It also has an in-app web browser that allows you to make trades that you can't use in every other wallet. The transactions from and to are super quick, and you're able to hold certain tokens that you may not be able to hold on certain wallets. For instance, Ecomi is one of my favorite tokens, and Trust Wallet, you can hold it there. You can also make it more safe by adding a two-factor authentication for whenever you log in and whenever you send transactions. I have an iPhone, so I like to use my face scan as one of them, but if you have an Android, you can definitely use fingerprint scan and just make it that extra level secure. For people that really want to use their computers to make trades and do everything from there, there's MetaMask. And MetaMask is a Chrome browser extension that allows you to send and receive coins. It connects to a lot of different websites automatically. This means that your funds are really wherever you want them to be, depending on which website that you choose to use. Something else you can use is a cold storage wallet that's completely offline, but still allows you to stake. The reason I like this is because say an exchange gets hacked or somebody gets your account information, that's not going to mean anything because the only way that they could get your tokens from this is if they come take it from your pocket, and that's not going to happen. So it's a really great way to keep it, safe and really secure. These cold storage wallets are super small and they look just like a USB drive that you'd find. And it adds an extra level of security that's not completely necessary, but necessary once you start putting bigger amounts of money into it and you value security in your coins. You're really putting yourself at risk by not leaving your coins in a wallet. Any exchange can get hacked and it happens from time to time. So by keeping it safe and secure, you're going to save yourself a lot of money and heartache in the long run. I always tell people when they're setting up their wallets, make sure you write down your username and password and you put it somewhere safe. Don't take a picture of it. Don't put it in your phone. Just write it down, fold it, put it somewhere safe under a shoe that you're never going to wear or a safety deposit box, whatever you think is the safest for you. There's no type of forgot password or send me an email type of thing when it comes to these wallets. Once you forget your password, you're done. What it does give you, though, is a 16-word phrase that comes with pretty much any wallet. You have to write that down and make sure you have that in order. In the case that you don't remember your password or you're logging in from a different device, the only way to really do it is to use those 16-word phrases. So make sure you have that written down in order, spelled right, and safe. As for my opinions, the current state of the crypto market are a little iffy right now. It's been a month where everything's traded sideways. Not a lot of ups, more lows than highs, but that's okay. I've noticed that trend happen a lot in a lot of different coins. And what usually ends up happening is that these coins, they're not doing much. They're just trading sideways, whatever. And then an event takes place where it shoots up. I always like to say, whenever it shoots up, just remember it's going to shoot back down. And that's something to always keep in mind. Something that's really important is having a goal when you're going into these investments, whether that's the price or the quantity amount. You want to make sure that you know when you want to get out. And that's hard because sometimes coins will do way better than you thought they would, or a lot worse. What you don't want to do is lose out on potential profits. Major banks and stuff like that, they don't double their money or triple their money that often. They'll increase, 10, 15%. They don't double or triple that money. And in crypto, you can do that multiple times in a day. So don't take that for granted. If you see a price point that you want to hit, sell at that point. Because anytime it's going to go up, it's going to come back down. That's inevitable. And it happens all the time, even with the best of coins. So take advantage of your profits while they're there, because they're not always going to be there. As for what I'm doing, I always like to keep the strategy of 60, 30, 10. 60% you put into a coin that you feel really solid about. For me, that's Cardano. I really believe in their project and everything that they're doing. So for me, that's a safe investment. The 30% goes to other projects that I'm really into. Aave, Polygon, things that I see going up here in the long run, but not necessarily my long-term holds. The other 10% of my money goes into shitcoins. Coins that have super low market caps that a lot of people are hyping up for whatever reason. And sometimes they work out. Majority of the time, they will not work out. That's why I never like to put a large amount of money into it. But with tokens that are worth a tenth of a cent, you're not missing out on that much if you put $100 into it. Because say, what if it does go up? That's the risk you're taking. But 60, 30, 10 is something that I really believe in. And I like to have a strategy when going into anything, but especially when I'm using money that I've worked hard for. I'm not trying to tell you where to put your money, how to use it, anything like that. My sole intention is to teach you from the mistakes that I've already had to deal with. I've been doing this for about a year and a half, and I've learned a lot of things, and I've had to, deal with a lot of things that were crappy. But if I can help get you past at least even a month or two of that, that's all that really matters, because in the long run, you're going to be saving money, time, and you're actually going to be able to invest yourself into the field more and quicker than you would if you were just doing this straight on your own. So this is the part where we're just getting started. But once you have all of this set up, you'll find that it starts to get a little bit easier the more you navigate around. And I plan on making more videos soon that gets a little bit more into depth on all of these things. I want to talk about some of my favorite projects and what makes them so special to me, at least. But besides that, I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.